Hey everyone!
Hello.
What have we watched this week?
Brave!
Now, this is an interesting one because it is a Disney princess, but it is not a Disney film. It is a Pixar film. To date, it is their only princess film.
Yeah.
And I think
Not
she...
know that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
She's also the only Scottish princess as well.
Also an absolute badass.
Oh, yes. I think we've all decided badass is a fine word to say. So, yes.
I'll
Brave.
shoot for my own hand.
I think that's a brilliant message for kids. I'm sorry, I know her mum gets angry at that point, but I think that is a brilliant message for kids. Just starting out is, I don't need a man, I don't need anyone, I can do things for myself, I will be my own person. So I think the whole film was brilliant. Favourite character apart from Merida?
The
Triplets.
triplets when it's
So Georgia likes the triplets when they turn into little bears, and Will and Tiff, I'm guessing, like them before as well.
Yeah, I like when they steal all the food.
They're very smart for their age. They're only a couple of years old and they're very, very smart.
The Witch is my favourite character.
She's funny.
I do like the fan theory she's Boo.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Love that
Even
character.
without that theory, she's a
Wait, what?
awesome character.
Yeah, she's Bill.
I think my favourite cat. Oh, it's hard. I love her parents, just because they're both really funny in their own way, especially when her mum's a bear. And I think I do sympathise with Queen Eleanor because she was probably taught like Merida, and unlike a lot of parents we see in different films, she does change. Both her and Merida change. And I love the scene at the end where they're both riding their horses and being just having fun, mother and daughter fun, because Merida is a lot like her own mother. And I just think they didn't realise that, and it's a really sweet scene. Otherwise, I think I have to agree with the children, with the triplets, because they're just... But I feel sorry for that one maid.
All the way through the film, she just gets tormented.
Yeah.
She sees a bear in the castle. The kids are constantly messing with
Then
her.
they turn
Then
into
they-
bears.
God, she's not got a good life.
Favourite scene, then?
I honestly like the intro where she's riding
It is
through
beautiful.
the forest, shooting, and then there's the climbing up the mountain.
I like the song that goes with that,
Yeah.
Touch the Sky. I think the idea of just how beautiful Pixar can do their films, like Brave and The Good Dinosaur,
Yeah.
they pay a lot of
Very
attention.
cinematic.
They went to Scotland, actually, to make sure they got the details right, which is really cool.
When the mother turns into the bear and they go to the
Circles, yeah.
circles, and Meredith puts the blanket on it, and like the sunset is slowly getting to it, and like it's in your head saying, oh my god, she hasn't changed, but then you see the hands hug, and it's like, that is the best moment.
Not what I thought you were going to say, because you
No,
said when
neither.
she changes into the bear, so I presumed you meant when she's trying to be the queen still, but in her
No.
tiara on. It's just the way you phrased that then.
Yeah.
It sounded like you were on about something completely different. Tiff?
I think it's when the men are battling for her hand in marriage and she's just like, I'll battle for my own hand, thank you. Go away.
Yeah, that is an awesome scene.
The answering machine. The answering machine?
Oh!
Oh, you get it?
The
Oh.
cauldron,
The
yeah.
cauldron, the
That is
answering
awesome.
If you're that red-headed girl, put in vial number 3. It's awesome.
Yeah, I think my favourite bit has to be, like I said, the end scene when they're riding through together. I love the first scene as well, but I just think it wasn't a scene I was expecting. I was expecting the family to be reconciled, but I wasn't expecting to then see mother and daughter riding through the forest and the glen and all that together, which I thought was nice. Worst, like, scene you didn't like the most, because it upset you or you just didn't like it or whatever.
The other bear.
Mordu.
Mordu, I don't like him, he freaks me out.
Yeah, I remember when we watched it, you were kind of like, oh no.
Yeah. That's the only one scene that I don't like.
Yeah, it's such a well put together film that unless you're creeped out by Mordoon, which I'm not, there's not a single scene you can say is bad or disturbing, or there's not one point in the film where I wasn't invested in it. So I can't say I've got a least favourite scene or a worst scene because there are no bad scenes.
Fair
I
enough.
agree.
I think that's fair. One thing I loved is one of the Three Lords is called MacGuffin,
Yeah.
which is a film terminology. A MacGuffin, you might have to correct me if I get it wrong. What do you want to say?
Okay, a MacGuffin is a plot device or item or person whose only purpose is to solve a problem or forward the plot. They have no other purpose. So,
The irony of calling one of their characters who is furthering the plot MacGuffin
yeah, that's
is
pretty
really
much it.
funny.
It's definitely a
Oh.
generation film, isn't it?
Mm.
We've gone past the stage of where women need to get married and that's how life
Yeah.
is. So it's showing that.
In the witch's lair thing, it panned out to her woodwork, and she's got a woodwork carving of Sully and the Pizza Express van thing, forwarding the Pixar theory.
It's a brave egg, but it's not in the film, it's in a different film. In one of the Cars films, there's the
Yes.
tapestry is of the brave family as Cars.
Yeah.
It's one of the only things I like about the Cars movie. Also, Mumford and Sons helped do the songs for Brave.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
closing song is taken from the Mumford and Sons song "Not with Haste."
And the cast is nearly all Scottish as well.
That's good. It's good when they try and get the cast for that accent for that is that nationality.
So,
He's
Angus.
Angus.
I think
Your lack of segues are always welcome.
in Disney and Pixar, they do amazing horse characters.
Yeah.
Come on. Pegasus, Maximus,
What they do is quite
Angus.
clever. They make their horses dogs.
yeah.
Their horses act and react like dogs and puppies.
Yeah.
So when you see them on the screen, you feel more like they're a family member or pet, like you would a dog.
What you've just said there, naming them all, they all end in us.
Yeah.
Pegasus, Maximus.
Is that it, everyone?
Yeah. Thumbs up or down?
Well,
Right. So should we say bye? Bye.
I will